Okay, so everything was working very, very normally in 2016 until Instagram introduced the dreaded algorithm. Now, what that meant is you are not going to be seeing posts in a chronological order, but you are going to be seeing posts based on ranking. The chronological order that we had before meant that as somebody was posting, you were seeing it as it was happening. But now with ranking, you would find out that you were seeing posts from 3 hours ago to 7 days ago. How was that working? That was the Instagram algorithm. Most people found this irritating, especially influencers and brands who had put in their work on Instagram. It was slowing down their work and it was slowing down the interactions on their page. But the question is, why did Instagram do this? So Instagram did something amazing. They actually responded. They explained that people were actually missing out on 70% of the posts that people were publishing because of the chronological order. And most importantly, we were missing out on posts from friends and family. So they went on to explain that the new ranking system would actually help people see 90% of posts from their friends and families. And most importantly, the accounts that were posting about 5 posts immediately wouldn't dominate your feed. I mean, their intentions were pretty good, right? So the whole point of the new Instagram algorithm is that you're supposed to only see posts that matter to you. Using a technology called machine learning, it will serve you posts that it thinks you are going to interact with. And this is dependent on your historical usage. The kind of accounts that you have interacted with in the past, the kind of post that you have liked in the past, and who the post is from. Simple. So a little bit about the boring part, but what is machine learning? Machine learning algorithm basically learns from the data of your Instagram usage. It identifies patterns in things that you like and serves up content based on what it thinks you like. And it's learning along the way. So the more you like something, the more the machine learning algorithm is recording this. Yeah? So let's look at the 3 major Instagram algorithm factors. The Instagram algorithm is designed to personalize the user feed of every person differently. So it's only going to give you content that you want to see first. And this is dependent on 3 factors: interest, timeliness, and relationships. So with interest, Instagram is looking at the content that you interact with so that it can give you more of it. It predicts what you're going to like next based on what you have already been liking. If you like a picture of clothes, it's going to give you clothes first up on your feed. If you like pictures of your family, they're going to come up first. And that's how it works. It predicts it based on your interest, not your friend's interest, not anyone else's interest, your interest and what you like. So with timeliness, the recency of posts from the people you follow is now an important factor. This wasn't an important factor before, but Instagram tweaked the Instagram algorithm to ensure that the posts that you see are a bit recent and also fresh content. But don't confuse this with the chronological order of before. And the last one, and my best one, is relationships. Instagram looks to see who you interact with. Who do you normally comment on their page? Who do you normally visit their profiles? Who do you normally DM? Instagram keeps that to understand that these are your close friends and family in the sense of things, and will always put their posts as priority on your page. So what this means is you are meant to be building relationships on Instagram. That's simple. So with these 3 factors, Instagram uses this as an indicator that somebody actually wants to see your content. And the chances are they are your friends and family. So your content is going to appear higher on their feed. Simple. So please, I really need you to understand this. The Instagram algorithm for every user is highly individualized. You and I can be following the same number of accounts, same thing, and we will still get individualized feeds because how we interact to those accounts is different. Sometimes I don't like something, sometimes you like something, but the overall popularity of a post has very little impact on the placement in an individual's feed. Okay, so I'm sure you're probably thinking to yourself, are there no other factors to the Instagram algorithm? And the answer is yes. And one of them is frequency. How often do you frequently log into Instagram? If you're like me that logs in every 5 minutes, then my feed is actually going to look pretty chronological because there's not a lot of ranking needed. It's literally just as they're posting that I'm kind of seeing the content. But if you log in maybe every 5 hours or once every week, then bruh, that's a lot of ranking that's needed to sort out your feed. So the next factor is following, because the more followers you have, the more content you have, and the more content there is, the more it will need to be sorted out and ranked by the Instagram algorithm. It's that simple. And the last factor is usage. If you log into Instagram for 10 hours a day, then every single time you refresh, you're going to find fresh content on your feed because you're an avid user like me. But if you log into Instagram and you only spend maybe 20 minutes, then Instagram is working overtime to give you the top content. I mean, from your friends and your family and the people you normally interact with. So I know that there are brands and influencers who are listening to this now and thinking, well, Tutu, how does this apply to me? What I need you to do now is to take the understanding of the Instagram algorithm and apply it to your page. Basically, you need to make everyone friends and family. You need to create a welcoming space to make sure that everybody can interact on your page so that you will always be top priority on their feed. Does everybody understand what I'm talking about? So how can you actually use this as a brand to your favor? It's by using those 3 factors that Instagram put out: interest, timeliness, and relationships, and actually creating a platform that sparks interest with the content, builds relationships with comment section, DMs, Instagram stories, engaging with your followers, and also posting timely so that Instagram can deliver your fresh content to their feed. That's it. So think of Instagram like a house party. You know nobody there. But when you start saying hello to every single person, they're all going to start talking to you. Right now, your brand might be the house party. You're the only one there that knows no one. Start sending automated DMs for everybody that follows you. Start asking people to send you a message and you reply. Start replying comments. Start liking comments. Start going and liking their own content so that the Instagram algorithm tags you as a potential friend or family and you are priority. And that is it. Obviously, there are many more factors to the Instagram algorithm, and I'll actually try and make this a recurring series, but this is just for you to understand the basics of the Instagram algorithm. If you're wondering why maybe your content is not getting to your followers, I just needed you to understand that this is how the Instagram algorithm works. Now you have a basic understanding, and I hope this helps. Thank you. Bye.